What's up, everybody? So I took all morning to make specs for the design on the Corian countertop coming. We had one come, but it was completely backwards and opposite. It wouldn't even sort of fit on this cabinet. So we have a new team working on that, and that'll be here soon. Got all my paperwork up there, all taken care of, so that'll be nice. Right now, I'm taking all this wood that I ripped down last week. I've had to heal my knee up because I blew out my knee, so it's been a little while since I've been working, but this is my first day back, and I plan to face trim all this cabinet off, get it ready to paint. So here we go. I've been sanding this board, but as you can see, it's got a wobble to it. So now I've got it down pretty well. I've been sanding the bottom with my Festool. So if you want to hang out and watch this job go down, we can get this done. That's almost there. We're just hitting, where are we hitting? Well, I guess the seam is tight. As long as the seam is tight. I got one little spot here, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere because this is too low. So it's the best I can get it. And I still have to sand down the top of it as well. So now I'll just sand down the top. Man, I'm so phlegmy right now. One moment. Wow. It's that dry air, forced air. All this sawdust gets me all clogged up. Okay. So we're in, nice and flat there. Got a good seam. Now let's check out this other board. See what we got for width. Good. Good. It's all good in the hood. So this one also needs to be dropped down a little bit. To get that nice and flush. So let's see how that goes. That needs a little bit more. Close. I'm just checking heights right now. Of course, we can get a spec measurement here. Do the same for this, just so that we're not fighting that all the time. cut these down real quick to get them to fit even tighter. But because my floor still has wobble in it, I need to be really careful about the seams underneath the floor. I just don't want gaps and cracks, you know, so it just takes a little bit more time. I've already got this set to square and at a 45. Let's just hope it's a 45. So what I'll do is I'll go a little long. Of course that just happened. I should have cut it the other way. It's all good. Next time. It's like weird because all the extra work I have to do, like check this board out. See how it's got a bow in the middle? It's because this floor has a high ridge in the middle. Probably got something under it. I don't know. I'm not lifting my floor up. I just put it on. So I'm just shitting around it in a way. You know what I mean? Okay. We're tight. I got a good seam there, really good seam. But we're both long by about a half a blade. Sorry. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna take this and I'm already set for this guide over here. I'm just going to go slow. So I can bring it up to it. So I just bring it up to it, bring it in a half a blade at a time. And even that might even be too much, you never know. So I'm just going to bring it up to it. You can always give back. You can never... You can always take, you can never give back. Alright, so nice and tight there. I guess we were good before. Oh, it's because this bows. That's why it looked like that. But that's okay because both of these gaps will be hidden. I got the stove coming in. So that'll be gone. And then the other one will be underneath. Behind another board. So you won't be able to see that butt end. I got a ½ inch to wiggle. Now I'll go get my... Oh, my knee's already acting up. It's already acting up. Let's see what we got here. We got 2s. We don't want 2s for this. It's just ½ inch stock. So, grab my 1.5s. Okay. That's 1.25 inches. Something like that. So what we'll do now, we'll get this tacked in. So it's kind of neat. This cabinet is acting as a face. Like this. Look at that. Okay. So that needs to be shaved down just a hair. dropping at an angle. It isn't. Okay. There it is. Okay. I'm just going to shave this Give that just a little bit of an angle so it doesn't ride on me. I like it. Okay. So I need to turn this on. Hit that. Make sure you guys are watching. Okay. And we're going to make sure I'm placed correctly. I like that. Just going to place this board. Beautiful. So now I need to place this board here. I don't want it poking out, but I don't want it loose. So, and we're in. Okay, I shaved a little too much off that angle, but there's no giving it back. So I have to deal with it. It'll be painted, and it don't matter because it's absolutely fine. Stay on angle. Lovely. Looks great. Get that lined up. Looks freaking wonderful. So that'll be a butt end over there. So I'll do another one just like this on the top. Then I'll do a horizontal, a vertical here, and verticals here. But we're right now, so we'll do all this over here will be butt lapped in, and then the face will cover, and it'll just be hidden. All those ends will be hidden. But right now, I'm gonna do this top horizontal. We'll see what we can do to get you guys watching that. Maybe if I just flip this angle, let's see that. Okay, good. All right, now let's see. I don't know if I have everything cut yet. Let's check it out. So this is top horizontal. There's another top horizontal. And this is lower horizontal. So both of those boards will go on the right side. Sorry, yeah, this right outside edge. These are all my verticals for the whole project. And these are all horizontal. So, oh, I need my other 4-footer right here. This must be, yep, 4 foot left side. Beautiful. And this is my top. So, what I need to do, to be honest, my top is a little bit thinner. What did I do with the other piece? Maybe it's this, yeah. I've already dropped, that's what it is. Top horizontal. Top horizontal. Oh, I had multiple horizontals? Alright, 2. Okay, so that's what this 4 foot needs to be cut to. I've already got that ripped. And look at that. She's already there, basically. So now, so that's going to cover that pretty well. That's good there. Give me some good coverage. And I can just straight up rip this on the fence because that whole top will be the same width. Okay. Okay, so let's just check this stock. It's not really bowing, but it is actually. So, I'm going to take it like this. I'm going to cut this edge. I've already got this set. That'll get me. this top. I'm just checking my angles here. I would say we ought to just sand this side of it, to be honest. Nope, my pants are ripping. We're going to paint this, so it really don't matter if it has a little bit of weirdness on it. But what we don't want is saw blade marks. Okay. Okay, I'm comfortable with that. Let's face this off here. Okay. This, not that, this is already pre-cut. It's about a blade off. Nothing crazy. Looks a little heavy. Okay, this one's still quite heavy. Let me double check that. Make sure there wasn't not any wood. This one's reading right. This one is a little heavy. About a half a blade. Gotta have patience with this stuff, because if you take too much off, just never getting it back. Cut a whole new board for it. So what might look like a full blade on an angle cut usually is just a quarter to a half a blade. That was like a quarter of a blade. Whoops, sorry about that. So now we're sitting in properly here. Now I'm just going to make sure that my boards don't have any saw blade marks or indiscrepancies that I would not want to paint. Did you get that one? Would not want to paint, like the knot on the wood. That's some naughty lumber. Okay. Wow, those are exactly the same width. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. So here we go. Now it's just ready to install it. Put it the right way, that would help. So what I need to make sure I'm doing here, I'm gonna make sure that I am perfectly perpendicular. No. Flush. Perfectly flush. Okay. There. Love it. Okay. Okay. Put my other top horizontal on. That's looking some fancy. Some fancy. Okay, so this is just a hair thicker. That was just bowing a little bit. A little bit more. Here we go. Almost. Lovely. So now we have our two horizontals put in. I'll do quarter round in the back, and I'll do some verticals on each one of these uprights. But, well, I guess I could just start in and do the verticals here, because that has to be done before I do, it doesn't actually, but while I'm here, I'll just do this, because it's right here. So, here's all my extra trim, and look at that, an extra piece. Holy crap, that's cool. All right, an extra cut off works right there. I'll have barely any scrap at all. Okay, that's the stuff that gets me excited, when things just work out as planned. 27 in a fat eighth. We're candy caning a little bit, but I can wiggle that out of it. 27 and a fat eighth. So let's bring this back. Gonna bring it over to square over here. Okay. 27 fat eighth. Almost 3/16. I'll go just a tiny bit long at first. Just to give us a good judge on. And my pants ripped, man, that sucks. Oh, I need to lose weight. Perfect. Slides right in, no gap. But I have a bit of blowout on this bead board here. Clean that up a little bit. Scrape off the crusties. Looks like I have a nail blown out there. Yep, I got a nail blowout from the inside. Okay, so that's cut out. Now I can vacuum. give her some dinner. I'm gonna have to walk this in. You see this gap right here? What I do is I keep holding in and nail where you get the seam nice and tight, and it'll come in. Look at that. Good and tight. Give it some extra, just make sure it stays. All right. One more on top here. There we go. Okay, so that inside is trimmed out and looking good. So now I need to get my corner done here. Slide that stuff out of the way as much as possible anyway. This goes over there out of the way. Alright. Back to my stool so my knee doesn't blow out again. Had a bad accident. Got hit by a car when I was like 18 and it smoked me. Got me really good. Okay. So 27 and 11/16 fat. We'll go 27 3/4 just to make sure it fits. And I'll put one here and one here, and what we'll do, should I 45 them? Nah, we'll do these ones ship butt lap, because that'll look kind of neat. Butt lap here with 45s there. I think 45 in this would just look too dressy, and I really think that butt lapping them here will give me more of a structural face as well. Okay, that'll actually make it a lot easier to build. So yeah, 27 and that, and we're going to use the same stock here, which is 3 inches, 3/16. So I'll have to deduct a 1/2 inch off this side so that it's the same width, doesn't look out of place. And where is it? Nope. There we go. So vertical, that's my horizontals. What did I say? 27 and 3/4. Yep. 27 and 3/4. Whoops. That's my kitchen PVC. Royal. It's gonna be so beautiful. It really is. This is the molding casement that goes on prefabricated doors. Comes up so pretty. It's 22. Huh. We've got, these are all verticals, but I'm pretty sure this stays. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's just check what they say. Oh, 2 verticals. And then this is my 6 foot. It's already been ripped down. So I was already planning this. So these are my 2 horizontals for my face. These are 2 verticals. I need 5. So it's 6 foot long. So that'll be, where's my, let's see here. 28. 28. So I'll get 2 verticals out of each. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll need more. I'll need more vertical board. And would you look at that? That right there is going to do it. Yep. That'll give me all the rest of my verticals right there. Perfect. Look, it's even split at 3 inches. That's sick. It's a 7 1/4. And it's split right in the middle. So I got 3 and 3. And it's about 36 inches long. So what we'll do is we'll rip this. We'll rip this to what I want for widths. I should have cut my length first. I would have had almost a foot for a block around the shop or whatever, but it's all good. All right, I'm already squared up. Okay. 27 3/4. So that will give me my corners. Good. That'll give me both of my outside corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll need one more board. And look at that. There it is. So I'll keep that with my verticals there. I actually have more of the same older board, which I may end up just using that piece, but we'll see. It's an inside corner, so it really probably won't matter. But I wanted it to match because I didn't know if I was going to paint it, and it'll accept the paint. I don't know, I'm just a geek, I guess. Don't worry about me. This board here, our thickness. The trick with this is to get your fence square and get it so that your wood barely, almost doesn't even hit your saw blade. Because you're going to sand it down, so you don't want to go too thin. Really, I want this down the center. It's a little heavy on the left. So, I may as well cut this as well. Okay. Now we just gotta sand. We gotta sand these down. So, I'll show you. Let's get you in the light. I want to show you this. So there's a big difference. You've got nice and flat. Now you see that line right there? That's from the saw tilting, even though I tried not to. Does it over here as well. And you see them saw lines? So what we're doing, we're just sanding those off. That's the whole point of this. So, got that sanded. Gotta get a little sip of Red Bull here. gives you woo. Doesn't that bug me? Go get a Red Bull and it's almost frozen to the point where you can't even use it. But I think I'm going to go live right now. Thank you for watching if you've stayed to the end. And this is basically as custom as you can get it. There isn't much more custom than this. This was an old cabinet and I've cut it down to width this way. I've cut it down to thickness that way. I've had to do a lot of altering. I've taken things out. I've added walls. I gave it all new, a whole new front casing. I gave it more structure underneath. Gave it more structure cross members. I mean, swapped the sink from there to there. I've done a lot. I gave it different beadboard ends. And now we're facing it out, trimming out the face. And what I'm doing is I'm using the face thickness for the cabinets, which will literally be the face of the cabinet, not only as the mop board, but also tying in with this here. So it'll kind of give it like a sunken in look, which is kind of neat. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you at the next step. Main man's going to out.